All right, guys, we just got that coon taken care of down there in that dog proof, and I wanted to get up here and set a few coyote traps. I've had some good success up here in the past few years, and I got to looking around, and I always set this one spot, and there's some fresh sign. You can see this little drainage there. There's some fresh sign there, a bunch of tracks, but there's this little road coming down that I'm parked on, and it runs way up there and it goes way out there, and they like following this spot here. So I got to looking around to where I want to put a few sets, and I remember last year I put a few here, so I got to poking around and I found my old set. So I'm gonna go ahead and remake this set. If you guys remember, I had a dirt hole set here and then a straw set here, and that straw set we ended up catching, that's when we got the night of we got a big ice storm last year, and we ended up catching that fox in that straw set through that ice storm. So that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna remake this dirt hole. I'm gonna put the GoPro on and show you guys how I do it, and then I'm gonna make a walkthrough set right next to it. So hopefully we can get a double here, and that's probably all I'm gonna set at this spot. I want to kind of get around to my other spots and really check for sign and really see what's going on. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this camera turned on and we'll redo this set right here. All right, guys, so like I said, we had a set here last year, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remake it. Looks like a lot of it got filled in, so I'm just gonna clean it all out, and it actually looks like it got dug out too, because I know my bed wouldn't have been this wide. But anyway, we're just gonna dig out what we can here, make this hole a little more pronounced. Which that hole's still pretty good, really. Actually, it looks like mice got in here and made them a home for the winter. So that's not bad either. That definitely ain't gonna hurt us. All the mice smells down in there. So I'm just gonna rework this hole out. It's pretty good. Not bad. I'm just gonna dig this trap bed back out. So you can tell this stuff's pretty wet, guys. Pretty wet. Keep getting all these big mud balls going down in there. Huh. There's my old anchor from last year. Right here's my old anchor from last year, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna reuse that. I know it's fine still. And normally I set the trap with the levers going to the hole. You know, the levers going this way, but with how blowed out this bed is, I'm gonna go ahead and set it the other way. I'm gonna have to grab a different trap. I'll be right back, guys. All right, well, we went ahead and got our new trap anchored down. That anchor is good and solid. So like I said, guys, this is pretty muddy here. So before I even get my trap in there, I'm gonna kind of just dry this out a little bit, and that'll help me getting that color of that peat moss all over in there. That'll help me be able to blend this in to where I could just use my peat moss instead of having to use some of this mud to mud it in. Like I said, I normally put my trap like that, but well, I probably still could. I just don't really like how much. I like to keep that trap bed as tight as I can. There's a little room there. We'll just see which way it fits better, which it will fit better this way. So we're just gonna set it down in there like that. It's pretty good. Two nice big handfuls. We're gonna go ahead and find our pan. Now we're gonna pack this, try to pack this trap in, guys. Peat moss is sort of like wax dirt. It is hard to get your trap bedded solid in it. That's not bad. We want their first step when they step down in here to be on that pan. We don't want to give them time to be in here messing around digging. We want to catch them as soon as we can. So we're just gonna put some more peat moss in there. We'll go ahead and level that out pretty good. Feather it out a little bit. Not bad. Our hole's good. Now in this set here, we'll go ahead and use some Apex Predator bait. You can get that at www.coyoteacademy.com. And you can tell I do use this stuff. Pretty good bait. We're gonna shove that down in there. And like I said, guys, this year I'm trying to promote people, other trappers, so I'm using their baits and their lures together. I'm not really mixing stuff up. So for the lure with this one, we're going to use the Comanche pudding, the Comanche canine pudding. You can also get that at www.coyoteacademy.com. Talk to Colton and get the hookup. That's what this stuff looks like. It's just a little canine pudding. So we're going to get some of that on there. I'll just throw that down in the hole. And now we're gonna get some urine on there. Guys, this urine is what triggers their instinct to want to figure out what it is. Marking, you know, they're predators, guys. They're marking their stuff. Urine does nothing but help, I believe. But yeah, there's a remake, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff all dusted out and cleared away, and then we're gonna do another set right here as well. All right, guys, we've been setting all day for the most part, and I'm at one of the last properties I'm gonna set for today, and I just popped two sets in right here. So there's this big drainage coming out. You can see it kind of drains out from there, from up there, down into this timber, down into this ditch line there, on up into there. So this has actually hit my mom's place. She's been having problems with coyotes coming up in here. So anyway, I went ahead and set two sets down here. That one there, Dale, I gave you the wind advantage here. I got a double dirt hole there. I got Billingsley brand Predator Buster in that hole. And then I got his Aces and Eights lure there. Squirt of urine on that clod of dirt there. Since I gave him the wind advantage, I gave myself the visual advantage. Got a dirt hole here. And I actually used my bait and lure on this one. We used the Digging Deep 2.0 and Red Fox number 69 and a squirt of urine up there on the grass. So yeah, I got two sets here. I'm gonna pop up. They're crossing either right through this ditch line or right up through along the field edge there and going up to this dry dam. So we're gonna go up to that dry dam there. And I was thinking about going up on the corner up here and checking that out too. We'll probably drive up there and check that out, and then into the dry dam there. So stay with us, guys. All right, guys, I don't know if you could see, but there is a really nice 10-point buck out there right behind that big white tree. Got him a doe out there. But we just got done making the last set for the night here. Look at that big old moon shining. But we got us a dirt hole here. I ended up using my Digging Deep 2.0 and some fox gland lure and some urine there. Yeah, I spent probably the last half hour or so watching that buck. But we got a set here. We got 2 sets right over there, kind of where that drainage meets. And then right down there by that ditch, we got 2 more sets down in there. I'll probably put another one out tomorrow, but I really wish that buck had come running over here so you guys could see it. It's a nice one. All right, guys, well, that's pretty well it for today. We got our last set made here, and my goal today was at least doubling my line. I only had 19 sets out this week, and I was able to get 21 more out today. So I was able to double my line up, which is awesome. So got 41 sets to check in the morning. So stay with us, guys. Thanks for coming along. All right, guys. First coyote of the year. Got him on, pretty sure that's Dale Billingsley's Predator Buster, and either Aces and Eights or the Fox River Call #1. Go ahead and get out of here and take a good look at this thing. First coyote of the 2024-2025 trapping season. Got a nice one here. We got this big drainage coming out of these top fields up there. And there's just kind of a drainage ditch that goes on over here to this timber. This is the location out at my mom's place where she said she was having troubles with coyotes. They were coming up in her yard all times of the day, and you know, having the kids out here and everything, figured we'd go ahead and get some set and get them taken care of. Pretty nice looking dog here. We got him pretty good. Pretty sure that's a MB 550 holding strong. So we're gonna go ahead and get this one taken care of and get on down the line. All right, guys. We ended up picking up one of these trapper poles up from Blakely's Trapping Supply this season. Got to meet him at the Illinois Trapping Convention, and I went ahead and grabbed one of these. We're gonna see how it works here. I'm all for a bloodless dispatch whenever it can happen. So we'll see. You know, sometimes you gotta let them kind of get calmed down. Come here. Hey. Quit biting it. Hey. Little shit. Set's pretty well rendered useless. I'll probably go ahead and remake a set just right here on one of these other tufts of grass. And I'm liking this pole so far. Like, you know, guys, normally on my line I'm checking all these sets early in the morning before work, so I don't have much time to sit here and do this. You know, I need them dead as soon as I can. That's why normally I'll shoot them. But this is a good way, a good bloodless dispatch. There's not going to be a big old pile of blood here, and it won't make a big mess in my fur shed either. Yeah, this is a female. go ahead and get it loaded up in the truck. And what I'll do, guys, once I get it in the truck, I'll go ahead and wire it down too. Give it a few quick twists to the wire there, and it'll expire there. All right, guys, you can see that's where we had our coyote caught. I didn't want to really remake that set. It's all gumbo mud, and figured it'd be easier just to go ahead and make a new set right next to it. I went ahead and I did the same set that I had right there. I used Billingsley brand Predator Buster, and I put Fox River Call #1 on this one. So yep, we got a few more sets up the ditch line to check, and then a couple more properties, so stay with us, guys. All right, guys, we're at the next location here. I had my buddy Steve out here with me yesterday. He made a set there. I made one right there. He actually, trap bit his thumb up pretty good, so put him down for the day. But yep, Steve, the one trap you got set yesterday, buddy, it caught a big old possum. So yep, we're gonna get this guy taken care of, get the set remade. Don't really look like he tore it up at all. So we'll get it remade, and we'll get on down the line. All right, guys, pulling up to the next location here, and I see we have a coyote. I had a double set here, but apparently we only snagged one of them. That was in like a RJ style set, which it looks pretty demolished. RJ style set, and I used, pretty sure I had my bait and lure on this one. Nice looking coyote. We're gonna go ahead and get him taken care of. He's only in there by a couple toes. Now, guys, I would like to use that trapper's pole on this one, but I could see he's only got a couple toes in there, and the more he lunges, more chances he's got at getting out. So I'm gonna go ahead and lung shoot this one. I want to go ahead and hurry up and get him in the back of the truck before he spills too much. All right. We got another set. Oh, it's right here. Got us another set right here. Looks like we almost had one here too. Kind of spruce that up just a hair. I don't like piddling. All right, what a mess here, guys. This was an RJ set. I had it all dug into this bank. He's got her all plowed up. So I'm probably just gonna move my set over to this clump here, use that for backing. We gotta hurry up though, because we got deer hunters out here, and I don't like wasting too much time in front of them. So looky there, guys, coyote and a blind set. I'd seen this trail. They had a little trail cutting in here coming off this 2-track. Coming out of this field here, there was a lot of tracks coming out of this field focusing on this trail here. And I went ahead and put a blind set there. You got a couple other sets right there and right there. But I figure I'd go ahead and pull these sets today. There's been some people coming out here stealing shit and just a lot of traffic in and out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull all this for a while, let it cool off, let the temperature get nice and cold. Hopefully the coyotes will start running a little more out here and the thieves will quit coming out here. Hopefully they get caught. They got me for a trail camera, stole my buddy's trailer and a tractor, and hard telling what else. So yeah guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy taken care of. When I was walking up here, you can see I got my trap puller here. I'm gonna pull all these sets, and now that I can't drive back here, I was thinking, man, I'm gonna have one since I'm gonna have to carry it all the way back. And what do you know, got one sitting here in the blind set waiting for us. So yep, we're gonna get this guy taken care of, get these traps pulled up out of the ground, and we're gonna head to the first shed. We got a few coyotes to skin today. And can't thank you guys enough for coming along. Take it easy.